Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Taurus's mid-month Magic and Manifestation check-in for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I would also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. And feel free to check out the beginning of the month readings as well as the full moon and new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights, and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence while I'm shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything that you might see in your mind's eye. You might hear a word or some song lyrics. Strong emotion may bubble up, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. That's too many. So do pay attention to those. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to that. All right. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we have the Justice card, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and at the bottom we have the 10 of Cups. So, a lot of cups here. So, mid-February to mid-March, it does appear that you are going to have a lot of options come up for you. You're using this sword of truth here in the Justice card to kind of cut out what is not something you really want. And so you are kind of really thinning the herd of these options out. And I feel pretty quickly, you know that there's something that you are really wanting, and so you are holding out for that that perfect one. It does appear that you are maintaining your balance through this time, and you're really moving forward with your truth and taking care of what you have to take care of at this time. Now, in these cups, some of them bear fruit and some of them only hold illusion in them. And so you are kind of sifting through that, and you are walking away from what doesn't serve you here. And this might also speak to as you move forward, some of this that you are cutting out with this truth is some elements of past energies, but you are moving forward. And here we have a moon cards, or a moon on the card, so do pay close attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles, as this can all help give you a good idea on the timing of things. And you can also utilize these planetary and moon cycle energies to your benefit. So I suggest looking that up or looking into that. but you are walking away. And with the Eight of Cups, it kind of reads to me like the party's over. It's time to get out of here. It's like when a party goes south. Generally, you don't stick around and help clean up. It's like you get out of there. I mean, so this is kind of your energy with these options and with whatever this energy is from the past. Because as you move through this time period with your truth, if it's not in alignment with your truth, you're cutting it out of your immediate reality. Now, of course, you're letting people be who they want to be and do what they want to do. But if it doesn't resonate with you, your truth won't let you be party to that. And so that's kind of where you're kind of drawing this line in the sand. But you are walking away. You're leaving these options and whatever this is from the past, and you are headed into this Ten of Cups energy. So one of these cups really packs a punch for you, and in the best kind of way. It packs this bliss punch. So you have bliss punch in your cup here, and your cups of emotion are kind of overflowing, and there's this celebratory kind of energy. Your inner child can kind of come out and shine and play, because this whatever is in this cup ignites you from within in this certain way. And of course, if you could turn these people around, you would see that they have tears streaming down their face. They're in this blissful realization moment of how beautiful and just how perfect things have aligned. And this is where I feel that you are headed towards beginning of March to the mid-March here, is in this Ten of Cups kind of energy. But it's because you're moving and letting your truth be your guide. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. It's too many. 3 cards, please, for our Tauruses. Thank you. All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups again, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Tower. So, with the 5 of Pentacles, where you have been has kind of had you with this, left you with this taste of lack. And I feel like this is not your normal mode, but whatever has taken place in the last couple months, the last 6 months, has caused you to feel this lack. And there is this, with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like you're kind of out in the cold, or there's kind of something that you're giving to that is not giving back to you. And so you're walking away from what no longer serves you. And again, with the 8 of Cups, so you are walking away from this lack mindset, this feeling of being out in the cold. and because you realize this isn't this energy is not serving you at all, and it kind of is this pattern that kind of pops its head every now and then, and so it does appear you're getting right on top of it and kind of changing the tide here. And again, with your truth, cutting things like this out as you move forward. And the Four of Pentacles, you are kind of keeping things to yourself. As you move forward, you are, again, feeling this balance, this stability as you move forward. But you are kind of keeping your moves hidden a little bit. You're definitely keeping an eye on your resources. And at the bottom, we have a tower. So at some point, and this does kind of feel like the last week of February, perhaps the first week of March, there is this kind of like tower energy. There's a sudden change here, and it has to do with you cutting out some of these options, and some of these options are tied to a past situation that, again, was not giving you what you were giving it. So there's a sudden change, and you're having this awakening about this. But for some of those that may be tied to these options, this comes as an unexpected change. They did not expect you to do this, or how could you do this to me? This type of energy. So to them, this definitely, this change for you creates kind of chaos and an upheaval in their life. But you are, again, moving forward with your truth and kind of doing what you got to do. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Two more cards, please. That's too many. All right. 2 more, please. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. All right. We have the Eon card, the 4 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 2 of Cups. So as you move forward, you're kind of cutting out these elements of the past. And when I feel like when you really file these options down to this 1 or 2, perhaps, that you're ready to invest your energy in, and you head into this 10 of Cups because of that. This 10 of Cups is kind of marking this this new eon, this new dawning of this new day for you. And it has a lot to do with you are listening to your inner guide, but you're also getting this new perspective. It's like at one point you may have been looking at these options almost in a 2-dimensional way, and now you are beginning to see them in a 3-dimensional way. I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but you're beginning to see all the different angles of this. And this is going to clear out what you really want. So you are getting this new image of where these options can take you. Here we have the Four of Swords. So this is the importance of meditating, really contemplating these choices. Again, getting this bird's eye view, or having this three-dimensional view, multi-dimensional view of these options. This is going to help to see where this will take you. But always meditation is a good idea. And then we have the Chariot. So, again, and this person is kind of, looks like they're kind of slowly walking up the mountain. But I feel like as you walk away from the past and these options, you're moving at this chariot speed. And this is why this kind of comes as a sudden shock to whatever this past situation is, whoever they are, whether this be an individual or a group of people, a workplace, whatever that is for you, this, because you're moving fast. And so they're like, whoa, I didn't expect that. So it comes out of left field for them, and that brings them this Tower energy. But you're driven to this Ten of Cups with this like kind of fiery passion. You're definitely ready for a new journey. The old has left you tired and worn out. So you are overcoming any obstacle in order to embark on this new journey. And then we have the Two of Cups. So this is kind of what you are attracted to is also attracted to you, or as you kind of file these things down, and you're kind of like you mark your trajectory as, I want this 10 of Cups. Instantly, when you do that, it's like you become a magnet for this 10 of Cups, but this 10 of Cups also becomes a magnet for you, and there's this like pulling together. And this is kind of why you're moving so fast, because you're driven towards this because of this magnetic pull, because of the intention that you've set into motion, one way or the other. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. Two more, please. Two more, please. Thank you. One more, if you please. Thank you. So we have the Ace of Wands, the World card, the Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups, and at the bottom we have the Wheel card. So this is a big moment of growth for you, or this time period is a big time period of growth. I feel like the growth really begins when you start to put things on the chopping block, which I feel like starts pretty quick. And I feel like this kind of, this chopping of things kind of spans this whole mid-February to mid-March period, because once you get going, you're like, okay, like I'm really thinning this out. Some of you might even be downsizing or doing a minimalist lifestyle, really cutting things out. But as you do that and you gain this momentum, this gives you a lot of inspiration as you move forward. A lot of fire, like I said, you're moving forward with this fiery passion. And then we have the the world card. So this is this successful completion of this old chapter. There has been a little bit of recap, I feel like, at the beginning of February for your chapter really getting underway. But now as you start to chop, it's like everything starts to kind of click into place from there. Because you're really headed towards this success. And it's like this person is walking away in the dark here. And this person is also in the dark, but they're like lighting up this night scene in the city. So they're brighter than the lights of the city. So this is this kind of energy you move forward with as you start to do this chop here. But again, really contemplating what gets the chop and what doesn't. So, and we have the Knight of Chalices. So you are moving forward in this kind of graceful manner. You are tired, but like I said, you're moving forward, and the further away you get from the past, the lighter you become. The more beautiful you're, brimming with this kind of beauty that's just kind of pouring out of your eyes, and you're moving forward with this grace here. And you could almost see it in this card. It's like you're daydreaming of this. It's like you're imagining this 10 of cups, and it's like in this way, like your imagination becomes your reality. Like this is you manifesting this here in a very creative way. So the universe is kind of saying, in what you're saying you want, shoot for the stars here, because this is really gonna pay off for you, because the wheel is turning in your favor here. We have the wheel card. So this is your chance at destiny here, and we the opportunities to step on this destined path come around for us quite a bit, and we miss them all the time. And the universe is saying this is this off ramp for you to get off of whatever you're on and onto this road of your destiny here. Because this is saying if you do that, like you're going to get this win here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. Three cards, please. All right. So we have another 8 of Cups and Initiate of Swords. So we have the 8 of Cups, the Initiate of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and at the bottom we have the Ace of Cups. So again, with the eight of Cups here, this is the third 8 of Cups out. 8 is the number of advancement, and you can definitely see the progress here as we go 7, 8, 10. So you're definitely advancing. You're definitely leaving and in kind of a hurry. And again, you're doing what you've got to do. You have this responsibility to yourself. And so you are making this move here. And with the Initiate of Swords, I feel like you're definitely wind assisted as you move forward here. And again, the Initiate is also speaking of this element of advancing on your path, kind of leveling up. And with the birds here, gaining some assistance in the spirit. And we have the Six of Wands. So you are headed towards this success. Also, I feel like as you begin to cut, your confidence also begins to kind of brim over. And this is also where this light is coming. You're feeling so good once you start cutting these things out, which I feel like before you do the cut, you feel like, oh, this is going to be hard. But once you get into it, you're like, this feels so good to cut this extra baggage out. And others in your community or family or workplace, whatever this is for you, are definitely going to take note of what you're doing and kind of hold you in high regard. They definitely respect what you're doing here. So you definitely have this place of honor, especially when they see like, oh, like you manifested this, like you created this. This is going to be really inspirational for those around you. And one, what you're doing is inspirational, but it's the energy that you're carrying forward. It's this Ace of Cups, this light. You're kind of brimming and overflowing with this light of love, this energy of blissful compassion. And this is the energy and emotion that you're carrying with you, and people see this on you, and this is kind of infectious here. But this is kind of where your manifestation is taking you, provided you can make these chops. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. I almost said 2003. Oh my gosh. Well, that's too many. All right. All right. 3 cards, please. So there is some resistant energy here. So this making this chop of cutting things out that no longer serve you and walking forward is something that you have been resistant to. And there might be a sense of not wanting to leave your comfort zone, things like this. All right. I get 3. All right. Thank you. All right. What is this? Himself. So this is speaking about this natural law, and we have the Justice card too. This law of the cosmos here. And this has a lot to do with your truth. And we all have our natural truths, if you will. We have our natural laws that are unique to our individual person. I don't know, I have a hard time talking, but we all have these laws, and this is your truth that you're moving forward with. Now, this also speaks of some level of magic taking place, and here we have the heart, the third eye, and the crown lit up here. So again, you most likely are doing some meditation, and I feel like a lot of you, there's some level of magic or intention setting. You're aware of what you're doing. But there is this kind of magic in the works here. We have, Mike the Myomancer. So you are receiving these messages and these clues along your way here of what is going to need to go, what should stay. So do pay attention to any messages you get in your dreams or meditations. Keep a journal of these things. Be very detailed, or as detailed as you can in this. And this is also a message to be patient, as might feel like mid-February to mid-March kind of takes a little longer than you would like it to. Be patient as you do this, because it feels like it's taking a long time, because there's a lot of messages along your way that are very important here, and these are things that you can use beyond this Ten of Cups here. So the Ten of Cups is a destination for you, but it's not the end game. This Ten of Cups is like a stepping stone to something else here. What does this say? Extaurus. So moving forward, you're definitely feeling this kind of ecstatic joy in this Ten of Cups. You're kind of like beyond yourself with the level of bliss that you're kind of feeling. But like I said, this is a stepping stone, and this really gives you the inspiration and motivation to go another round with this, or to perhaps see what else you can create now that you see what you can do. And again, shooting for the stars here, shooting really high. It seems like this will pay out for you at this time. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Taurus's path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023. All right. We have change. Two more cards, please. Thank you. All right, we have change, curiosity, and clarity. They all 3 start with C. So if the letter C means something to you, also we have C 3 times. 3 is the number of creativity, another word that starts with C. So change. this is kind of marking this transition, this change that you're kind of going through, and you are the catalyst for this change here as you begin to cut. So the Spirit is kind of saying you have to be the one to make this first step into this and towards this Ten of Cups. And that initially it may appear like it might be unpleasant. But as you begin to get into it, you realize that it's actually the opposite. And this is usually the case with change. And curiosity. So you are kind of looking within, and you are kind of, there's a couple things. You're curious as to, like, you're looking at it like, why is this lack mindset here? Why does this bubble up from time to time? So you're really giving this a hard look. And again, you're finding clarity on this. And this clarity allows you to make these chops. And as you begin to see where you're going and you get to this, you're kind of curious. You're looking within again and being like, oh, like, if I shoot for the stars, I can get the stars. And this is what, and you're getting this clarity on potentials of things. When we're dealing with manifestations and magic and things like this, we're dealing with potentialities. And so you're seeing and learning how to work these potentialities to your favor. All right. Please give us 3 cards for our Tauruses on how does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday reality and life? 3 cards, please. All right. Okay. So we have thief, pleasure seeker, sweetheart, and waiting. So this is speaking to this past situation. To where there is someone in your energy, and this is what you're also finding clarity. This also helps you cut out this old energy on the chopping block a lot easier because you realize that there's someone that is being deceptive, someone who is not all they claim to be, and is you realize, and you may even find evidence that they are doing something underhanded behind your back. What this is about, it's not really indicating, but this is someone who is a pleasure seeker, someone who seeks out the party, and you're kind of like, this party's done. I'm cutting this out. This party is done. And this is a sweetheart for a lot of you. So for a lot of you, this is a romantic partner. This could even be someone that you're kind of like this childhood friend with, that you consider this kind of sweethearted type of person. But you're kind of realizing that their motives are more for this pleasure seeking and whatever they're sneaking around to try to get one over on you. But again, you're like, this party's done. And you've been waiting on this person or situation to kind of like click into gear, get their act together. And so you have been waiting. And so when you find out that they've been underhanded and not all they've claimed to be. That's kind of like this last draw, because you've given them this grace period enough time, and you've given them an inch and they've taken a foot. So you realize you're being taken advantage of a little bit, and so you are walking away. All right, please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Tauruses with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-February to mid-March of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Tauruses. Thank you. All right. That's nice. All right. We have the 2 of Wands, the Judgment card, the Strength card, and the Queen of Wands card. At the bottom, we have the 4 of Cups. So, moving forward, initially, the beginning of mid-February, you are on the fence on whether or not you should kind of do this. I feel like this has kind of been in the works mentally for you for a while. But when this truth comes in about this person, I do feel like you are stepping off this fence, and you have all the potential in the world moving forward. You have the world in the palm of your hands once you jump off of this metaphorical fence. So you are having this awakening to this situation. You're really seeking your inner heart, your inner light, to help be your guide at this time. You're making these kind of tough decisions. But this is this rebirth, and this cutting out actually makes you feel more renewed, more alive, more kind of where you're supposed to be and in your strength. This makes you feel very confident to make this move here. And again, I feel like this moving forward has also been something that has been kind of coming for a minute, as these things do. But you're finding this new belief in yourself, and you're really moving forward with this powerful courage now. And really finding this influence and persuasion you have over your life here. And it really has a lot to do with, because you're making this firm decision of like, okay, this is what I want. This is my aim. This is what I'm creating. I am a citizen of this universe, and I deserve this 10 of Cups and nothing less. And so this is a lot of why you're getting this, is because of this stance and this firm energy, this firm willpower that you're exuding forward out into the universe, and the universe is responding. And so it is kind of from this 4 of Cups energy that we find this 10 of Cups, because before you start doing this chop, or perhaps in the middle, you're kind of like, oh, like I have all these options or things that I don't really want. What I want is this 10 of Cups. And it's like the universe, the divine, the spirit is like out of nowhere hands you this 10 of Cups. And it's because you're moving with your truth here, and you're having this breakthrough in success here. So do know that this is a gift from the divine. We have the 4 of Wands here. Was that? No, that was the 6 of Wands. So we have the 4 of Wands. So it's almost funny because for some of you, you might even be leaving what you have called your home for the past like year or two, and you are relocating or making this move across town into your own apartment or things like this. And even though you're moving away and moving someplace new, even if this is just energetically, as you do this, you feel like you're coming home because you're feeling this greater level of harmony because you don't have this other energy kind of leeching your energy here. So, and again, your community is going to see this and it's kind of celebrate this win for you. And it's kind of like you're kind of crossing this threshold, energetically speaking, kind of from this lower vibrational lack mindset into this 10 of cups here. And we have the magician card. So you're really stepping into this kind of magician energy, like this, talking about this magic energy. So for some of you, this may be your first time attempting to consciously manifest something. And a lot of times for some of us, we have to hit like a rock bottom. That might not be the total bottom, but we have to hit like a low level in order to muster the strength, willpower, and determination to take us forward into this dream come true. And so you have everything you need within you. You have all the resources and power that you need within you here. So you really are becoming this kind of magician archetype. Here we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is kind of you moving forward, feeling very emotionally balanced. Definitely as you get into this 10 of Cups, you're feeling in the flow. You're really going on intuition. You have so much to offer the world here. And what you have to offer, your purpose in the world, has kind of been clouded over by this past situation, this past person, this past energy here. And now as you kind of clear that out, it's like you're really beginning to shine. And this cup of compassion and love is really now available, that you can really share this with a broader community. The world is coming to mind, so you may be doing something on social network or something online, but there is this presentation of your creative love and compassion taking place. All right, so I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Tauruses, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-February to mid-March. You are really headed someplace really nice, but there's just a few things to kind of clear out here. So this is actually looking pretty good for you. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Tauruses, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Hey!